First of all, thank you so much by heart. You've been
Thank
so
you.
supportive for everybody, especially for not media. Like whenever we chase you and harass you. So I thought when I'll meet you, I'll say namaste, thank you, everything.
Thank you so
The
much.
humbleness
I'm
which you
really
always
sorry
show.
for pushing this interview for this long, but we were shooting
you've been
till
always so sweet.
9
I
in the
know
night.
how it goes, what pressure you go through work, and then still you manage to respond. See, the love and care. So
Jawan
first
is
of all,
out
thank
everywhere.
you. So love and care. Thank you so much, ma'am. First, tell me what's happening. Been long time. You've been so busy with all the projects. What's happening right now?
Lots. Touch wood. Jawan is about to release, so we just released the song.
Yes.
The movie is out on 7th September. Then I have Maidan that is going to come out. Announcement will be done soon. Then there's another project which I cannot yet talk about, but it's also ready for release. It's a Hindi project. Then right now I'm working on Bhama Kalapam 2, which is why you're seeing me in this dress, because it's
such a professional look.
It's a part of the the attire that we're shooting for in this sequence. And and a couple of projects which are on hand. I will talk probably.
But you've been doing so much of things. How are you balancing your life? Like everything is like at a one plate.
No,
what do you do?
I'm happy that I am happy that I'm able to manage work properly, and it's a teamwork basically. So there's no stress as such, but okay, see, it's a part and parcel of life. At the end of the day, I mean, you do have a little frustration here and there when things don't work out. When it comes. When you want it to work out and sometimes it doesn't, then you feel that, Arey, why didn't it happen? It should have happened. So that frustration, that stress is there only for that 1 minute, but then after that, you just breathe in and be calm and say, okay, things are going to work out.
The skill and which profession you are, what we always dream in the childhood, Arey, hum ye banenge, hum wo banenge, that all we can get into this profession. If you want to become a doctor, you can get a role of a doctor. You want to become a teacher, for example. So you've been so many years in this industry. Till now you think, yeah, this, I want to become a childhood. Or okay, it doesn't happen in my real life. Let's do it in
a role.
Yeah. A waiting role for Priya ma'am at this point of time, where you have performed everything. You have reached to your level.
There's nothing like that. I mean, any role for that matter. I mean, first and foremost, I have to be convinced and satisfied that I can pull off this role. Only if I'm satisfied and things that, yes, I can do it, I'll do it. Be it anything. It can even be, it could be a character role also. But if it is of some importance, if it is giving some weight to the project, I will definitely be a part of it. It's not that, in this, I've never done a doctor's role, so I want to do a doctor. I've never done a lawyer. It's not like that. I mean, a role is a role at the end of the day, and you see the satisfaction that role brings you at the end of the day. And if you're personally satisfied and you're happy that, yes, even if it is, say, an extended cameo, because I think that's the word right now that everybody is using rather than saying, it's a guest appearance. Even if it is an extended cameo and it brings some impact to the story and I like it, I will definitely do it.
So if Priya ma'am is not in this profession, then it would what be? And the other option of your life, you kept it.
If I wouldn't have been an actor, I probably you would have seen me in flights or something, serving you guys and helping you guys.
That always.
But you wouldn't know who I am. No, then I would have been I would have not been the actor.
Flying crew.
Yeah, I would have probably been a flying crew.
So that was like when came to your mind? You tried for this,
No. I liked it. I saw the with such neatness and such, all the crew are dressed so impeccably and so neatly, and the job that they carry, it's not an easy job at the end of the day. It's quite hard that they have to work 8 hours, whatever is the shift time. But I'm just saying 8 because some of my close friends are in the airline business, so it is a very, very tasking job. So kudos to everybody who's putting it up with a smile on their face and doing their job so effectively.
So when you had your first flight, that must you have been on the flight and you just got attracted seeing all this. It's a good profession.
I think so.
I mean, something has inspired you, right? As you said, when you taken your first flight, do you remember?
I think it was much after 2000. No, I think it was in 2003 when I came here to Hyderabad.
Okay. You must be
for
after
no,
you
I
passed
came.
your college.
I came for every Atagadu. So they flew me down from. I think I was shooting in Chennai or I must have been in Bangalore. I don't remember. So they flew me down.
That was your first flight.
That was my first flight. No. Actually, no. My first flight was in 2002 when much before I started my professional career, I went for some audition. So I went to Fahad Fazil's father, Fazil sir. And that was Fahad's intro. You know, he was debuting in that film. So they wanted they wanted a girl. So Fazil sir called me for the audition. So I flew to Fazil sir's house in Alapi and Alapura, and that was the first flight that I took.
So that flight, I think somewhere you got inspired. Oh yeah.
No, post that actually. Yeah, I mean, I was too young in that I didn't even know what. I didn't think of that profession much at that time.
That's okay. So when these flight attendants, when you're flying, they come to you, ma'am, can I have a selfie with you? How you feel that? You give them inspiration. Even I wanted to be.
Actually,
have you shared?
Such things have happened only, I think, twice or thrice. When it was Jet Airways once, when the Jet Airways was there, that time once. So Indigo, I think it has happened like once or twice, but they've been very sweet. You know, when you deplane, they give you a little note and a little, probably a chocolate or something, but it's very sweet when you read such messages saying, you know, thank you so much for entertaining us, for we love you, we are your fans, and also that actually it hits you in a nice way actually. So,
but ma'am, still at this point, if somebody asks you or your friends, Priya, have you remember your first day shoot in Telugu cinema, or you got your first call, still you remember that moment?
Of course I do. I mean, if you're talking about Every Atagadu,
first,
or my
like you
very
got a
first
call. You didn't expect it, okay, the call will come, or you will go for Telugu cinema. It just happened to you.
No, are you saying for Telugu personally?
Telugu. Yeah.
No, I do remember because I mean, Touchwood, my well-wisher, and he's always been looking out for me, Mr. Chitra Lakshman. He's from Chennai. So, Chitra sir, I got associated with him right from my first film in Tamil with Bharti Raja sir. So, he was the one, he knew K.S. Ramarao Garu.
Okay.
So, he was the one who approached me and he said, look, they're doing a friend of mine called K.S. Ramarao. I mean, as I'm talking as Chitra Lakshman. Sir. So he said K.S. Ramarao Garu is producing a film and they want a parallel lead. So why don't you go? And I've seen your work now that we had actually shot one schedule of the Tamil film in Sri Lanka. And we were on a break for 11 months for that film. So in the meanwhile, he said, why don't you, come here and audition, or if you want to audition, if they want you to audition. So I think I flew here, I went to K.S. Ramarao Garu's house, and I don't think I auditioned per se, but I think he just saw and he said, okay, you're going to be there.
And you were okay with that?
Yeah.
You were prepared, a strong girl.
Yeah, I mean, I was okay. It's another film for me. I mean, I was quite new. Obviously, I was very, very new at that time. So this was a new industry, a new language. New people, so I said, why not?
So you been welcomed with your skills and the work hard you have done.
Yes, I think I was welcomed even more with. I mean, I was welcomed with open arms even more after.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. So, were there any funny moments working with any actor, or you loved his welcoming nature, or or your best friend right now, you can say he's your best friend?
I honestly, all of them are just good friends. I don't have a best friend per se. Not that I'm complaining, it's absolutely fine because all of us, we share a very good platonic relationship. I mean, I just go say hi, hello. We're very cordial, we're very friendly. When we see each other, we're very, very cordial and friendly. But I don't think I have that 3 a.m. friend who I would call up at 3 in the morning. In your most of
interview, you've been saying that, Junior NTR, always you love for his...
I love him. I mean,
for his dance skills,
I love that man. I have immense respect for Tarak as an actor, as a person, and yes, huge respect as a dancer. He is phenomenal. I cannot find any fault anywhere with him. But I'm so glad and so fortunate that I got to share the screen space with him in Yamadonga.
So as he came to you and said, Priya, help me for this step.
No. I've gone, in fact, I've said, No, but the steps were slightly different for the two of us, and I had gone for 2 days of rehearsals. He is so quick that he just comes on the spot, he just sees and he's like, okay,
I'll do it.
let's just do it. Yeah.
So, I mean, there was an incident, you were trying, he helped you out, or you helped, like, is
No,
any
no,
one
no,
thing?
there's nothing like that. No.
steps.
He is extremely professional in that way. But yes, I'm so happy and I'm so glad that I got a chance to work with him earlier on. I would love to work with him if I get an opportunity. Why not? I mean, again.
Sure.
Yeah.
So recently not met with his family or no get-togethers,
I've
nothing?
not met him
You're
at
so
all.
busy in your life.
I think the last I met him was during, he had come for the finale of D, one of the seasons that I did. That was the only time I saw.
So what is your fitness funda? Every time I see you, no changes. You're just getting back to shape. What do you do? We wanted to know.
I was never a fitness freak earlier, but now I don't know if you can call me a freak, but I'm a yoga enthusiast, I can say. I absolutely love the yoga that I'm doing. I'm doing it three times a week. No, week.
3 times a day.
3 days a week. I'm doing most of power yoga and things like that. So fortunately, that's keeping me on my toes.
So, I mean, you know, the food love, you know, for South India, it's always like rice and a lot of sambar. Like, you know, heavy food is there. Are you avoiding that or just...
No, I eat it in a small portion. Portion control is very important. And I used to never overeat even when I was young. Portion control is very important. But right now, obviously, everybody is taking the healthier way out. You're having either quinoa or you're having broken wheat rice, brown rice. Sometimes, yes, I do have white rice.
Do you believe in diets? They work?
It does work. But diet, just doing diet and not basically doing any kind of a workout will not work. I mean, you have to do a little bit at least. At least walk, you know, if you're not into, if you don't like going to the gym or something, you can just keep walking. At least do about 5,000 to 10,000 steps at least. So I completely agree to all of that. Yeah.
What are your 3 favorite meals you can't live without? When you're fasting or shooting also, but you want these 3 meals.
I don't fast. I mean, it's very rare that I fast. I generally don't believe in all that, but I just fasted about a week back.
Oh.
For the whole day.
Oh.
Yeah, I opened my
Why you did fasting?
It was the 10th day of Ashura, the Muharram.
Okay.
So my husband and family, they were fasting. They're in Muscat. They were in Muscat. They had gone for the sermons there. By saying this, please don't misunderstand. I have not changed my religion. I'm a born Hindu. I still am a born Hindu. But I just like the idea that, you know, that was the day when Maulana Ali was martyred.
Okay.
Maulana Hussain was martyred. So he said, this is the day when Maulana Hussain was martyred and we're going to fast. So I said, can I also fast?
Good.
So he said, yeah, why not?
Why not?
So I opened my fast at 4:30 in the morning when I had only green tea and a fruit. And my next meal when I broke the fast was at 6:52 when it was Maghrib time. And I just had idli or something at that point.
So this was your first fasting of your life? Second fasting.
Yeah.
So it's always like you feel weak or you feel very good?
No, you actually feel very good at the end of the day.
Spiritually wise.
Yes, you feel very good at the end of the day.
For your inner soul.
Yeah, you do feel very good at the end of the day because you're not
being pushed or forced. It's
it was my decision. I just wanted to fast. I mean, it was nothing to do with huge, all respect to all the Muslims all over the world who observe fasts and things like that. I just wanted to
do that.
Do it. That's it.
That's good. Priya ma'am मिले और शाहरुख sir के बारे में बात ना. Till you know, you will not believe. I think you go anywhere when the songs comes. I think Shahrukh sir बाद में आते. Sorry to say, sir, I'll clarify that.
No.
She comes first.
Shahrukh sir is
the
first.
Step, the first visualization, Priya ma'am.
No.
It was a huge impact it had. You were making him learn actually. You were
I think if you are talking about Chennai Express, we shot for 5 nights. And it was really, it was the best 5 nights of my life.
Yes.
I mean, I love that man immensely, all throughout my heart. From the bottom of my heart, I love that man. Basically because of the first thing is the respect that he has for everybody. And the dedication that he has towards his craft is amazing. So I was so fortunate that they called me for Chennai Express and I got to share the screen space with him. I got to dance with him.
Is it easy to dance with him? It was like taking time because you were so fast.
I mean, that was an advantage to me,
Yes.
I can say, because Raju Sundaram Master was the one who choreographed that
yes.
song. So he was quite confident that he said, okay, you know what, Priya can do it, so she doesn't need rehearsals. But Shah Rukh, I remember that every night post pack up, he used to rehearse for about 45 minutes for the next day, what are the steps for the next day and everything. So he used to rehearse. So, I mean, the dedication of that man is something amazing.
One thing still at this point, you just remember and laugh. Something when you met him or he said something.
No,
to
I
you.
think when we worked again in Jawan, the first time I met him, he just gave me the biggest of the hugs.
Oh, wow.
Just gave me the biggest
he
hug.
was so
and
excited to see you.
yeah, I'm sure. And he just said, it was so good to see you and, thank you for being part of the project. And what else do you need? I mean, that's it.
In his interviews, he always, say about that, South actresses, I love them, they work hard. I think that passion he has, that's why I give you a hug, because he knows how good you are.
I mean, but I'm happy that amongst the 6 girls, though we are 6 of us in the film also. So amongst the 6, I was the first one that he hugged. So I'm really happy. So, yeah, no, but I think it was all because of all thanks to Chennai Express also. But yeah, I got the biggest of the hugs and it was a wonderful experience in this film. But we'll talk about it.
We all are waiting. It's just
later.
a song or like more we can see. We want to see more on you.
Wait for 7th September.
It's like, song and that's have a big impact. I don't know, your role should be more.
All I can say
we
is,
just want to see you more on the movie.
At this point, I can say is please wait for 7th September.
Oh, the long way to go. And what about Family 3? Is it coming?
It will
1,
definitely.
2. It's awesome.
Yeah, it will definitely come. I think we're going to start shoot only by next year.
So
because
how was
both Raj sir and DK sir are busy with Citadel
I know.
now Guns and Gulab. But yeah, I think we're going to probably start shooting next year.
So when it comes to like Bollywood or when it comes to like Family Men, when it came to your platter, because you're already big star, of the South and big screen movies. When it's starting coming, you obviously OTT platform is a big platform. There was something in your mind when this proposal came to you, Family Men, as a web series?
I initially did not think much about web series per se because it was not that big as it is now.
Now it's a big.
And I think it's all thanks to the pandemic that OTT, it's just taken over so much that it's mind blowing to see how many new platforms have come up, how many new content is coming up. Be it series or be it web movies, it's just mind-blowing to see the amount of, and so many platforms, not only the main platforms that you see, there are so many good regional platforms that are also coming up, even in Tamil and Telugu and everywhere, Kannada, Malayalam, everywhere. So I'm really glad that OTT is also, it's also as important as the theatre release now, but initially, when I got the offer for Family Man, I honestly was in 50-50. But when they said, I knew of Raj and DK as directors, because I'd Goa Gone and Shore in the City and everything. But when they offered me Suchi, I did not even think that I was a part of it. I was really confused because I didn't know whether I had to do auditions or what. But then I think after the meeting, they sat me down for half an hour. They explained the whole character of Suchi and the whole thing. And when they said Manoj Bajpayee, I said, this is like, gold on, they're just putting more food in a plate. You have one this and they're just adding on more ingredients and saying this is there, Amazon is taking over and, they are going to be releasing it. Yeah, and then they say Manoj sir is a thing and this. So I said, okay, no issues. But then I think it was my husband who said, look, you're in the project. Why are you doubtful? Yeah. I said, okay, and that's what I...
And when the second Family 2 was coming, you and Samantha on the same platform.
But we didn't share the screen. Unfortunately, I didn't have any screen space to share with her. But I would love to. I mean, if not in Family Man per se, but
during that shoot,
promotion time we met. Not shoot because we didn't have any scenes together. But yeah, I mean, if there is a chance that I could get to work with her obviously in another project, I would love to.
So we are waiting for now family 3.
Me too.
Priyama, you've been always so jolly type, or people can't imagine she can be a serious in her life. What about the love story? He proposed you or you proposed?
I did.
I love you for this. We always saying, you know, that a man should propose to us. You changed it, the criteria.
I hope so. But
That
yeah,
was the
I
love.
did. I
You
mean,
went and proposed. Can you marry me?
no, that much and all I didn't do. But that I believe that obviously he did. But it was a mutual decision that when we were seeing each other, somewhere down the line, I knew that
He's the right
this is the right man for me, because the way he was taking care of me emotionally and mentally and physically also, just saying, are you okay? Have you, a very simple thing as, you know, he used to just text me earlier on, and even now also, I'm saying earlier on in the relationship, just one message of, are you okay? Have you had food?
Yes, that matters.
That mattered so much to me. I said, oh my God, actually there's somebody who is, you know, who's worried whether I'm, you know, healthy enough, or I'm eating well, I'm not eating well, I'm working hard, not working hard, whatever. So I think from earlier on, communication was very important for us, which still is. Even if I do the smallest thing, if I say I'm going from here to here, I'll call him and I'm saying, look, I'm doing that. And vice versa. You know, he said, okay, listen, today I'm meeting so and so, I'm doing this, I'm going here. So, and obviously when so when
where you saw him first time? Where you
CCL.
met?
I think I saw him in Bangalore first.
Okay.
When they came for the match, it was Karnataka versus Bengal, and he was the brains behind the CCL.
Oh.
The idea of CCL was his, because two of the biggest things in India is, one is movies and one is cricket. So he had the idea of, what if we bring cricket and the actors together, where actors themselves play cricket.
Yeah.
So it's a sort of entertainment where audience can see, or they can see their favorite actors play.
Yes.
And you have the fun of cricket also. So why not? So there was a great idea that was brought about by him. And I met him first in Bangalore, and then we just said hi, hello. But then I think it was Hyderabad that we started talking only
Hyderabad is a place
post
for
Hyderabad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here you got your first love spark.
I guess so, yeah.
So then you're more connected to this place, right? There will be some places where you miss him, right? Where in
Hotels.
Hyderabad?
Hotels only. Because we used to like catch up for coffee, and you know, we've not gone out per se. We've hung out in like coffee shops, and not coffee shop, the hotel ka coffee shop, whatever was there. So that's the
So
only.
on the face you told him, let's get married. Mostly we wait for a
No,
man.
I told him that, look, I want to take this relationship a step further. But the rest is left to you. And I told my father also this. So my father was also quite welcoming. Then my parents met his parents. We went to Bombay, we met them. And I think after that, it just
Things
naturally happened. Yeah.
So what is the basic thing? I mean, you just said it's a communication. What from your marriage a message you would give to today couples? You know, we miss somewhere. We are just running here and there, and the relationships are somewhere, you know, getting disconnected.
No, I think, as I said, trust and communication is the key. See, there are times when you want to spend a lot of time with each other. There is a time when, and I also believe that you need your personal space at some point in time. But that longing of being with your partner. Being with your better half, just the smallest things also, I'm just saying, just communicate, you know, even if, as I said, now I'm going to cross the road, I'm going to say, look, I'm crossing the road. And they will know. And once you've crossed the road, just say, okay, listen, I've crossed the road. I'm not saying literally don't do that when you're crossing the road, but I'm saying whatever you are planning to do, going to do, just be there for each other, just hear them out, listen. It's a give and take process basically. But I know the most important thing, what I also believe, is patience.
Yeah, that's more.
You need patience. I mean, it's not an easy thing. Obviously, given the fact that we both are busy in our personal lives, in a particular field, I think patience is the most important thing that you need.
You cook for him? You cook for him,
No,
or
he
cooks?
does.
So what is the favorite dish till he has made for you to pamper you?
He's made me nice salmon fish.
Oh.
So he cooks really well. And so that's the thing that I also like. So yeah, he cooks salmon really well.
So these are the things keeps you going, right? So if we talk about 3 things about Priya ma'am, till now, you have changed. Like as a person, some changes every year, every time we need to change ourselves. So 3 things you have changed mentally or in thoughts. Have you changed some 3 things in your life?
I think I've learned to be less impatient.
Okay.
It's all thanks to Mustafa, obviously, because I get impatient, I get frustrated very soon. So that he always says, breathe. You know, if one door closes, another will definitely open.
Great.
And I've started to believe that, and it has, touch wood, it has worked very well for me. Physical appearance, definitely, because he has had a huge role in how I should dress up. Even till today, if I'm going out to the airport or something, I'll tell him, you know, what should I wear?
He's a real family man, right?
So what should I wear? So he's like, okay, you know this, and he has a memory of an elephant. I mean,
God.
he remembers the smallest of the things.
You lucky woman.
Yeah. So he's like, you know, in this drawer you have this colored T-shirt, no? So you wear that with that jeans and that jacket and whatever.
Good.
So he physical and mental. Obviously, he has
the best gift you got from him till now.
Him only. What else will I?
No materialistic, you always.
And no, materialistic, the smallest things that. See, I'm a very impulsive shopper, and so is he. But basically, what we do is, if we like something, we'll just buy it and come. But more than that, it's the time that we spend with each other. I mean, it could be we just jaywalking somewhere in the mall or something. We just do that a lot. We love walking. We love watching films together. Actually.
Good. Same taste you have.
Exact same
Action,
taste.
romantic.
Exact.
That works out actually. The more he change hota rehta.
Yeah. So all what we do is
you both like romantic or action movies?
Action more actually.
Okay.
Romance.
Both you are there
50,
anyway.
50-50, but rom-coms we like. We like more action actually.
Okay.
So whenever we go to Dubai or London or something, we watch a lot of musicals when we go to London.
Oh.
Broadway musicals, because we love that.
Great.
We love to walk, window shop. Some little things we'll buy,
I
like
think
a
people
t-shirt
should take this from your husband, where we are lacking the relationships, are more getting distracted. We heard a lot of things, you know, around the corner. This got separated, we got separated, something. So, no, it's a long love life. So anyway, you got a family, man. When family, people have started to love kids. Priya ma'am as a mother, you are a very caretaker, good wife, daughter.
Caretaker,
you love kids?
I don't know. Wife, daughter, yes. Caretaker.
You love kids?
Honestly, I'm 50-50.
Okay. You have your cousins who have kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
of course.
Spend time with them.
Yes, I have my very own niece is there. My brother's daughter is there, and I love to bully her. And half of the time, my sister-in-law says that, you know, she's just like you, you know. Okay.
Being a mother also, you need a lot of patience.
Somewhere, yeah. And I'm one person who's actually quite impatient. But you never know. I mean, obviously, these things you don't you don't learn it overnight. You take time to.
But if it's come to your way, you'll be loved to be a mother.
Of course, yes. Of course.
A great mother, a great.
Hope so.
No. When this gift comes, everybody love to welcome it.
I hope so.
So we just want to end up by knowing 3 things, a message to all the women there, you know, who get inspired by you. See, marriage came, your work, everything, your fitness. You're a super variant for a woman.
See,
because somewhere we get disconnected. We are just on the home side, husband side, kids side.
No, I think it's very important to have time for your own. Do what you love and love what you do, basically. It can also mean you can do a part-time thing saying, if you like to draw or something, go the artistic way. Take some time off.
Yeah.
If that gives you some peace, there's some pottery classes that you can do. If that is your interest, or if cooking is your interest, just take some time off. Just go cook, do something just to relieve your stress. If you like to go for a lot of manicures, pedicures, massages, go do that. Pamper yourself. I mean, there's nothing wrong in it. Because I think somewhere down the line, one day or the other, we do need it for ourselves. And working women, hats off to all of you who are managing personal and professional like a boss.
And in between kids.
In between kids.
You will also feel
I mean, with all that, you guys are managing your lives beautifully, and hats off to that. And I think the toughest job till now is being a mother.
Yes.
So hats off to all the mothers who raising all of us so
You
beautifully.
must be having a good relation with your mother. You
Of
must have
course.
seen how.
Yes, and she was a working lady.
Yeah.
So she used to she used to cook for us in the morning, go work, come back at 6 in
You
the
should have a
evening.
daughter like you.
No. I've grown up to be like this, but I hope I don't get a daughter
No,
like me.
it's difficult to handle.
Yeah, very. I was not the role
Then
model. I was not a
pranam
perfect.
to your mom.
I was not
if
a
you
perfect.
are saying this,
Yeah, I was not a perfect role model when I was young. I've done
There's
all
nobody.
the naughty things possible. But hats off to the parents for raising us so beautifully, and at the end of the day, I mean, you do feel proud when
Yes.
the kids
doing well.
do well and make you guys proud. You know, that's the best
True,
feeling any
really.
parent can have. So please do make your parents proud. Do just be with them, be happy, be a happy family, go out, have fun, and yeah, just be
Great.
yourselves.
One line for your husband. एक अच्छा सा line. He should see that.
He won't even see it, I know.
I'll
but-
make him to see. He will automatically आ जाएगा उनके सोच में Priya is saying something for me especially.
No, all I
or
like-
one nice song or line, you know.
No, he knows whatever song it is, he'll know. But all I like to say is,
Which you've not told him till now, and he should be shocked seeing this.
no, he knows
want-
everything. My life is an open book. There's
No,
nothing.
you want to tell him.
I just want to say, baby, thank you so much for being who you are,
So
and having this much of patience to jelofy me for
So
so
cute.
long. And I love you from the bottom of my heart, and can't wait to see you soon.
And so many fans have actually requested me, you make me learn that step now, 1, 2, 3. We can't leave you this.
The
So I'll stand here, she'll make me little bit. We'll make a small reel out of
It
that.
just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Just count 1.
This is nice
आ जाइए.
This is the location to stay.
This is 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Get on the dance floor. Booty shake, dappanguttu hardcore,
Okay.
shoulder,
You still remember,
hichik,
yeah?
of course, body, hichik michik, give me some more.
Wow, yeah, you still remember?
Of course, these
You've
kind of
not
steps I'll never forget.
I think this is your history. This is your
Legacy.
legacy. Actually, I'm telling. Yeah, this will go a long way.
I hope so, I hope
we
so,
can see their generation, our generation will be doing this step.
I hope so.
Thank you,
Thank
Priya
you.
ma'am,
Thank
talking
you.
to us.
Thank you so much.
Really.
Thank you for
ma'am.
having me. Thank you.
It was a wonderful chit chat with Priyamani ma'am. For more updates, keep watching.
Hi, Andariki Namaskaram. Nenu mi Priyamani. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDream.